Hey there! Right now we are going to be talking the things that are really great about living in Columbus and the things, if I can change, I would. Keep on watching. Hey there, it's Riggs here, a realtor with Coldwell Banker King Thompson right here in Columbus, Ohio. Let's chat. Columbus, Ohio. I've told you before in a previous video, I've lived here all my life. I love living here. But let's be real, there is always something we want to change if we can. So today I'm going to share with you a few things that I absolutely love and some things I would change if I had the power to do so. Let's get started. Let's talk about the things I want to change like now, yesterday. You get my drift? The first one right now would be the weather. It has been so up and down here, it's crazy. And if I can be real, that can be how Ohio or the Midwest is, but like it's been crazy. For example, it was like sunny on Sunday, 70 degrees. Then Monday was 50 degrees. Then Tuesday was like minus 20. Like it's just weird and crazy, but you know, if you need that consistency, not sure, I have to just let that go because it's a cool place to live. The next thing I would say right now, surprisingly, are the roads. Now let me preface by saying the city of Columbus typically is really great, and I'm sure our weather has not helped, but right now I feel like I'm driving in pothole city and I hate it. But the city is communicating with us that if we call a number, we can report what we need to, they'll fix the potholes. They need us to help them. I'll get on it. Yeah. The third thing right now I would say that I'm not so a fan of is, you know, if you are like me, I'm a dancing girl, and you can probably tell I'm always wanting to vibe at something. We have so many great spots and clubs if you want to grab a cocktail, meet some friends, get some good food. But like if you want that like legit adult crowd, good dancing, good music, bands, I feel like we're just lacking that in comparison to other metros. It's kind of a bummer too, because like I would be there every weekend. Yes, dancing, that's me. And I feel like we're missing it. You go to other big metros and they have it all. So I wish we had that. If I can change it, I'll make Club Rigs. The next thing I would say is we have limited public transportation. We don't have subway system or train system like some of the other metro areas do. We do have our public busing system through CODA, which is awesome, but honestly it doesn't go everywhere, which busing can't, right? So if you don't have transportation and busing doesn't go where you need to, you're kind of in a space of having to rely on, you know, friends, Uber, Lyft, cab service. You know, we don't have the options. CODA's great, but some limited options there too. The last thing I'll mention, because I think it's worth mentioning, unfortunately, rent is going up a bit here pretty rapidly in some areas too. And it depends on where you live, and it is due to the growth we've been having here in Columbus, and it's not everywhere. But if you're looking to be in some certain areas, rent is up, which makes buying a bit more appealing, but not everyone's in a space to buy right now. You get my drift? So it's kind of challenging depending on where you want to be, but there are still a lot of really good, affordable places to live here in Columbus, and our city is working on fixing that rent rising affordability housing issue too. Love them for that. Let's talk about what I love about living here, because honestly that's what I'd rather talk about, because I really do love sharing how great I feel Columbus is. And I'm going to start by saying, just grouping this all together, there is so much to do here. Like if you are a busybody and you want to just experience outdoor, indoor, concerts, plays, music, clubs, drinking, food, we have everything. We really do. I commend Columbus for what they've done to grow into what we are today over the last 10 years. It is phenomenal to see that it really is something for everyone. And when you couple that with the diversity here, winner, winner. Next thing I would say, I'll be an adult here, if I can say, is, let's be real, the job industry is important, and making sure that if you're here that you can make the money that you need to live here comfortably is important. I have a video on that topic. I'll make sure to link that to you to help you explore that if you want to know what cost of living is like. But here in Columbus, I've talked about this. We have a lot of corporate headquarters here, which means jobs, good, strong companies here. So you're going to be set. You know, depending on what your field is, I just feel like if you're here, you're going to be able to get that job, get going, and really be able to make it and make those ends meet. The next thing I would say is we have little traffic for a metro area, which is pretty awesome. If you think of your Chicago, New York, California, those metros are a little bit larger, I understand, but they have traffic all the time. And Columbus honestly doesn't. It is so fantastic. Now, yes, we get your morning rush hour, your evening rush hour, but aside from that, we are golden. And I have to commend the city too. We've got Nationwide Arena, the Convention Center, the Huntington Ballpark. We got these big venues, and they do an incredible job of getting us in and out during those times too. Am I allowed to mention the weather as a good thing that I love, but I just said it was not? Hear me out. When the weather is good, it's so good. And we have your typical seasons here, so we're not 70 degrees all year. No, we're not. But I'm telling you, we are having a really mild winter right now in the bigger scheme of things. Yes, we just had like minus 10 degrees like probably like a week ago, but we had like 50 degrees for winter time. Like I had a light jacket on, and then 3 days later I had a big coat on. But you get my drift. Like spring, summer, fall, beautiful here. Really beautiful here. And the last thing I'm going to mention is honestly about big city. Columbus is a bigger city. But if you love smaller towns, smaller feel, you will get it here because we have so many surrounding communities that just wrap right around us. You can go there and feel like you have literally it all. I'm a foodie, if you didn't know that. I love good restaurants, and so I love going to places that have been on some of these big food shows, like Tommy's and DK Diner and the Thurman Cafe. They're in surrounding communities like Grandview and German Village and just outside of downtown, just to name a few. I'm gonna have to do a video on all of those communities so you understand what I'm saying, how great they are. So listen, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you love about your city or what you don't love about your city, so I know if I was vibing here. But honestly, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything else about Columbus and any other real estate topics that I post as well. That's all I have for now. Stay productive and fabulous, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.